You double-check your boarding pass, grab your coffee, settle into your gate seat thinking you're golden. Wrong. Airport thieves steal from over 2 million travelers every single year. That's one victim every 15 seconds. And here's the kicker. Most victims are seasoned travelers over 55 who think they know the game. These criminals have a playbook and they're scanning for specific signals that scream easy target. I'm about to expose their 10 favorite victim types so you never become one. So hit that like button and let's outsmart these vultures together. Number 10, the helpful stranger trap victim. You're struggling with your heavy carry-on and suddenly someone appears like an angel offering to help. Red flag number 1. Airport thieves love playing the Good Samaritan. They're banking on your politeness and gratitude to lower your guard. Once they've got their hands on your bag, even for 10 seconds, they're feeling for valuables, memorizing zippers, or creating that crucial moment of separation. I saw this happen to a lovely couple from Phoenix last month. A helpful man offered to lift their suitcase into the overhead bin while they fumbled with their jackets. Smooth as silk, he unzipped a side pocket and palmed their prescription bottles, probably worth hundreds on the street. They didn't realize until they landed in Denver. Pro tip, politely decline help from strangers. If you need assistance, flag down someone with an official airport badge or uniform. Now, you might think declining help makes you rude, but wait until you see what happens to people who trust too easily. Number 9. The distracted phone zombie. Picture this. You're glued to your phone, scrolling through vacation photos or texting family updates, completely oblivious to your surroundings. To airport thieves, you might as well be wearing a sign that says, "Rob me now." Your situational awareness has vanished, your bags are hanging loose, and your body language screams distraction. Thieves call these victims phone zombies, and they're their bread and butter. While you're absorbed in your screen, they're studying your patterns, noting where you keep your wallet, watching how you handle your belongings. They'll bump into you, create a small commotion, or simply wait for you to set something down while you're still staring at that screen. Insider secret. Use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look up from your phone for 20 seconds and scan 20 feet around you. And speaking of dangerous distractions, this next one is gonna sound crazy, but trust me. Number 8. The I'm safe because I'm in first class delusion. Here's something the airlines don't advertise. First class passengers get robbed too. In fact, thieves specifically target premium travelers because the math is simple. Better seats usually mean better stuff to steal. Your designer luggage, expensive electronics, and jewelry don't become invisible just because you paid extra for legroom. Business and first-class lounges create a false sense of security. People relax, leave bags unattended while they hit the buffet, and assume everyone around them is safe because they can afford the upgrade. Big mistake. Thieves buy day passes to these lounges or even upgrade their own tickets specifically to access higher value targets. A retired executive from Seattle learned this the hard way when his $3,000 laptop vanished from a United Club lounge while he was getting a second cup of coffee. The thief was dressed in a business suit, looked completely legitimate, and walked out like he owned the place. Reality check, premium doesn't equal protection. Stay vigilant regardless of your ticket class. Here's something that's going to blow your mind about where thieves really love to strike. Number 7. The bathroom vulnerability window. This is uncomfortable to talk about, but airport bathrooms are theft goldmines. Think about it. You're literally trapped in a stall with your pants down, and your bags are either hanging on a hook or sitting on that gross floor. You're completely helpless if someone decides to grab and run. Thieves know your exact vulnerability window. They watch you enter, count the seconds, and strike when you're most compromised. Some even work in pairs. One creates a distraction while the other reaches under the stall door. It's violated and victimizing, but it happens more than airports want to admit. Smart strategy. Before security, use family restrooms where you can bring everything inside. After security, travel with a buddy system. One person guards bags while the other goes in. Flying solo? Loop your bag strap around your ankle and keep one foot on it at all times. And listen, if you think bathrooms are bad, what I'm about to tell you next will really shock you. Number 6. The gate area sleeper. You're exhausted from your connection, your flight's delayed, and you decide to catch some shut-eye at the gate. The moment your eyes close, you become what thieves call a Christmas morning present. Everything wrapped up nice and easy for them to unwrap. Airport seating is designed for temporary use, not security. Your bag slides behind your legs, your phone slips out of your pocket, your purse strap loosens. Professional airport thieves can clean you out in under 30 seconds without waking you up. They're that good. I witnessed this firsthand in Atlanta. An elderly woman was napping while waiting for her delayed flight to Tampa. A well-dressed man casually sat down next to her, slowly unzipped her purse, removed her wallet, zipped it back up, and disappeared into the crowd. She woke up 2 hours later with no idea what happened until she tried to buy lunch. Never do this. Sleep in public areas with your valuables loose. Instead, secure everything in a zipped pocket or hire yourself to stay awake. If you're still watching, you're the kind of traveler who wins. Tap like and subscribe to Passport Pro, because the next secrets are the ones thieves hope you never learn. Especially the final tip. It flips the script before they even notice you. Number 5. The rookie tourist look. Nothing attracts airport predators like someone who looks lost, confused, and obviously out of their element. Thieves can spot tourist rookies from 50 yards away. They're the ones constantly checking maps, looking around nervously, and handling their documents like they're made of gold. Your body language is broadcasting your vulnerability. You're checking your phone every 5 seconds, pulling out your boarding pass repeatedly, and generally acting like everything in the airport is new and scary. To criminals, you look like someone who won't notice small thefts and probably won't report them properly. Here's what separates rookies from seasoned travelers. Confidence. Even if it's your first time in an airport, act like you belong there. Keep your documents secure but accessible. Walk with purpose even if you're not sure where you're going, and resist the urge to constantly check your belongings. Confidence. Hack. Study the airport map before you arrive and memorize at least 3 key locations: your gate, bathrooms, and food court. Okay, this next one is going to sound paranoid, but experienced travelers swear by it. Number 4. The predictable pattern follower. Criminals study patterns, and if your airport behavior follows a predictable routine, you're making their job incredibly easy. You always sit in the same spot at your gate, always use the same bathroom, always stop at the same coffee shop. Thieves notice these patterns and use them to plan their approach. They'll watch you during your first airport visit, note your habits, then position themselves perfectly for your return trip. Maybe you always charge your phone at the same outlet, or you always buy a magazine at the same newsstand. These predictable behaviors give criminals the advantage of knowing exactly where you'll be and when. Professional thieves sometimes work at airports for weeks, learning the patterns of frequent flyers. They know which business travelers catch the 7 a.m. Monday flight and which retirees always take the 2 p.m. Thursday departure. Pattern breaker. Vary your airport routine. Use different gates areas, different bathrooms, different shops. Unpredictability is your best defense. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, and this applies to every single one of you. Number 3. The flash your cash signal broadcaster. Every time you pull out a thick wallet, expensive jewelry, or the latest tech gadget, you're basically announcing your net worth to every criminal in the terminal. Airport thieves are always scanning for wealth signals, and many travelers over 55 accidentally broadcast them constantly. It's not just about showing money, it's about displaying patterns of wealth. That designer handbag, those gold rings, that premium credit card you casually flash at Starbucks. Criminals add it all up and decide you're worth the risk. They're not just stealing your immediate cash, they're calculating the total value of everything you're carrying. The worst part? Many of you are carrying far more cash than necessary because you don't trust airport card systems or foreign ATMs. That's exactly what thieves are hoping for. Older travelers who prefer cash and carry lots of it. Wealth concealment. Use a cheap wallet for small bills, keep your good jewelry at home, and pay with cards instead of flashing cash rolls. Alright, this next one is brand new for 2025, and it's absolutely terrifying. Number 2. The digital security disaster. Modern airport thieves aren't just after your physical belongings, they're harvesting your digital life too. When you connect to airport Wi-Fi, use public charging stations, or even just have your Bluetooth enabled, you're potentially opening yourself up to digital theft that can be worth thousands more than your wallet. Cybercriminals now hang out in airports specifically targeting travelers who carelessly connect to fake Wi-Fi networks with names like Airport Free Wi-Fi or Terminal 3 Guest. Once you're connected, they can access your emails, banking apps, social media, and any passwords you enter. Those USB charging ports at your gate? Some have been modified to install malware on your phone the moment you plug in. Your boarding pass barcode contains personal information that can be scanned from across the room with the right equipment. Digital defense. Use your phone's hotspot instead of airport Wi-Fi. Bring your own wall charger and cover your boarding pass barcode when not needed. And finally, here's the most cutting-edge secret that even seasoned travelers don't know. Number 1. The helpful airport employee impersonator. This is the most sophisticated and dangerous airport theft method happening right now, and it's absolutely brilliant in its simplicity. Criminals are dressing up as airport employees, complete with uniforms, badges, and official-looking clipboards, to gain your complete trust before robbing you blind. They approach you as security personnel who need to inspect your bag for irregularities, or as customer service agents helping with a system error that requires them to handle your documents. Some pose as cleaning staff and offer to watch your belongings while you use the restroom. Others pretend to be TSA agents who need to rescreen certain items in a private area. The psychological manipulation is perfect. They're using your respect for authority and your desire to comply with airport rules against you. You hand over your valuables willingly because they look official and sound legitimate. Ultimate defense. Always ask for supervisor verification. Real airport employees will happily call their supervisor to confirm their identity. Fake ones will make excuses and disappear. That's the playbook thieves use, and now you know how to beat it. Which tactic shocked you most, and what's your own airport safety hack? Drop it in the comments so we can all travel smarter. Speaking of travel safety, check out my next video about TSA items getting confiscated in 2025 that you probably didn't know were banned. Hit like, share this with a traveler who needs it, and subscribe to Passport Pro to join thousands of savvy flyers who refuse to overpay. Until next time, clear skies.